We are pleased to welcome in Mike Pancerev from Critters Path Sporting Clays to talk about the PA State Champion Shoot. Mike, it's a pleasure having you on this afternoon.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
So Mike, for those at home who are maybe a little unfamiliar with clay shooting, can you just explain how the sport works and maybe how some of the scoring works as well?
Sure. Okay, well, the competition takes place in the woods, in the field. It's a variation to represent hunting, like hunting similarities. I have in front here some of the targets, that different ones that we.
These up for the
yeah, that's a rabbit. There's a
there we go.
90.
Look at this.
This is a batu. Different ones. They're thrown in every imaginable way you can think of. This one will go out. You won't even see it until it turns and it loses speed.
I say I won't throw those. That might end up
pretty
bad.
fragile stuff here.
But no, generally it's a 100-bird event, and you'll shoot 6 targets at each station. There'd be anywhere from 15 to 18 stations. So you go from place to place, and it can be stretched over half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. I mean, you know, it's tough walking sometimes carrying all the shells and your gun and everything, but most guys have carts, ATVs, side-by-sides, whatever. But you go there, you'll have a scorekeeper. You look at a presentation to see what you're actually going to shoot, and then after that, the first person gets to look at it twice. Then you start shooting. So kind of a disadvantage if you're the first guy.
Yeah.
But the next time, it's the next guy. So you rotate.
Right.
And you go around. And you call pool, they throw it. Could be 2 targets at once, report pair, sometimes a single target.
Now,
A lot of variations.
Critter Path has been around for a while now. What makes it such a great spot, you think, to have an event like this, a state tournament?
Well, Critter Path was started in 1993. We held the state shoot there in 2005, so 20 years ago now. This is 20-year anniversary for this.
Oh, there you go.
But it's set out over 500 acres of property with the variations of terrain are unbelievable. I mean, I've shot all over the U.S. and there's hills, there's valleys, there's woods, there's fields, there's water. There's just so many different varieties there. We've got the New York State champion coming in setting the targets for the sub-gauge events. We've got a state champ from PA setting the targets in the FETASC event. And Mike Wise himself will be setting targets in the main event. And there's just a bunch of different varieties of things that can do, you know, for the 4-day period.
So Mike, how does it feel? There's these local shooters who are competing at the same level as reigning state champions and national level competitors. And like, what does this mean, having local kids competing against all of these top tier competitors?
Well, a lot of guys, it's impressive. They like it, and they rise to the occasion. Pretty much is what happens. I mean, you know, there's, like I say, all Americans are going to be there. There's quite a few, actually. I mean, believe it or not, this area, we have some very, very good shooters, and we hold our own, you know. We try.
That's funny.
So I think a big part people should know is where can you buy tickets? How can you watch if you can't physically be there? And just how are they able to indulge in this activity?
Well, okay, as far as it's free to the public to come watch it.
There you go.
It's located out 3191 Wheelertown Road, just south of Waterford. You can go around. There's going to be games that they'll actually have going on and stuff. And like I say, it's hard to trace the target when filming because the speeds can go up in excess of 60 miles an hour.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, but when you're standing there, it's obviously you can stand back and watch it and you can see it, and you know, it's very visible.
That's awesome. Well, Mike, we thank you so much for coming in.
It's not a problem.
It's been a pleasure asking you some questions here. And for those at home looking to learn more about clay shooting, come to the event, and it's a great sport to watch.
Yep. We'll be there 4 days.
Anything else you feel is important that we maybe didn't ask you? You need the people to make sure they know?
Well, we'll get you guys out there to try it, and we'll tell everybody how it goes.
Erie News Now is coming on the scene to pick up some clay shooting. Well, we thank Mike for coming in. Logan and I are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, the MLB All-Star Talk is on the dock next.